To start the proceedings.
Yes. Namaskar and a very warm welcome to each one present here, all dignitaries, faculty members, and each one who has joined us virtually or in person. On this momentous day when IGNOU and UNICEF have come together to further the cause of early childhood care and education in India, I request Professor Rekha Sharma Singh, Director, School of Education, welcome the dignitaries.
It is my pleasant duty to welcome each one of you to this ceremony of signing of the MoU between IGNOU and UNICEF. Yes. Foremost, I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Nageshwar Rao ji, under whose guiding light the institution has prospered manyfold. And you will get to see the feel of that once our program is also through. I extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Yas Kimura, Deputy Representative Programs at UNICEF. Mr. Kimura has a vast experience of working in various regions and countries, including the USA, Japan, East Asia, and the Pacific. He is responsible for program planning, implementation, oversight, and serves as senior management leadership with the head of the UNICEF in India, which has 13 country offices. Heartiest greetings to Mr. Terry Durunian. Sir, he was present at the 25th May meeting, you might recall, who is the Chief of Education in Delhi, in India since 2019. He specializes in implementing programs related to mother tongue-based education. It is my pleasure to welcome Madam Aurelia, who is Education Specialist at India Office. She has an experience of working in Syria and Lebanon and specializes in working for children, providing education during disaster situations and to out-of-school children. Ms. Sunisha Ahuja, who was also present on the 25th May meeting, is a very old colleague, a friend, and yes, and an education specialist at UNICEF who coordinates foundational learning, including early childhood care and education. A very warm welcome to all the regional directors who have joined online and the RSD that passed on the communication. A warm welcome to Registrar Administration, to my PVC, Professor Uma Kanjilal, who is in charge of the school, to the esteemed PVCs, Professor Satyakam, Professor Meena Sir, to the director in charge of RSD, Dr. Hema Pant, and to Sir, many of our experts who participated in the syllabus development and also the potential course writers have joined us by Facebook, and maybe perhaps UNICEF has circulated it to their country offices. So everybody who's there with us on the online mode, a very warm welcome to each one.
I request Honorable VC Sir to please felicitate Mr. Yas Kimura with a sapling in a book by the renowned author Mahashweta Devi, titled Bye Bye Book. Felicitate Mr. Terry Durunian with a sapling and a book.
Could you go there? Could you go there? Oh, sorry.
I request Professor Rekha Sharma Singh to please felicitate Ms. Aurelia R. Education Specialist, UNICEF India. Request Professor Neeja Chadha to please felicitate Ms. Sunisha Ahuja, Education Specialist, UNICEF India. I request Professor Rekha Sharma Singh to give a brief description of the program.
So the program was conceptualized around 25th of May when the UNICEF team met the Honorable Vice Chancellor, and Sir gave the go-ahead and his blessings for developing this program. And since then, with my two colleagues, Dr. Pritika Bhatgujar and Ms. Himani Saini, we have moved quite fast, which is possible because of the blessings of Vice Chancellor, Sir. It was Sir, Madam Uma Kanjilal's idea that instead of talking about the program, make a short film on it. And that's what we have done. That's an all-comprehensive film of about 4 minutes. And I needn't say a word if you all watch the film. Yes. Sound. Yeah. The early early childhood years are crucial in a child's life. This is so because the rate of and learning across all development lanes. During this period, positive experiences through nurturing and responsive interactions with adults can lay the foundation for future learning for children. Such a foundation is provided through quality early childhood care and education. Early childhood care and education, commonly known as ECCE, encompasses the inseparable elements of care, health, nutrition, play, and early learning within a protective and enabling environment. In India, ECCE is provided through multiple service delivery platforms run both by the government and the private sector, such as creches, Anganwadis, standalone preschools, and pre-primary sections in primary schools. For young children, play is the prime medium of learning during the early years. It is central to the child's well-being and development. Many of us wrongly think that play is a waste of time. However, play-based pedagogy is the cornerstone of preschool or pre-primary education and is critical to foster the child's overall development. Children's play, both spontaneous and structured, provides opportunities for exploration, experimentation, manipulation, and problem solving. However, we need to remember that play-based pedagogy is not simply singing a few songs or narrating some stories to children or letting them play in an open space all by themselves. Play-based pedagogy is a science that requires careful planning. Adults working with young children, including Anganwadi workers and preschool teachers who provide care, stimulation and early learning to young children, need continuous professional development. In line with the recommendation of the National Education Policy 2020 to develop a 6-month certificate program in ECCE for Anganwadi workers and teachers, IGNOU and UNICEF are collaborating to develop a 6-month certificate program in early childhood care and education. The program will be an opportunity for those with a minimum qualification of grade 12 to pursue or update their careers in ECCE. This program uses a blend of engaging print-based and video-based study materials and will appeal to a variety of learners. The specific objectives of the program are to provide knowledge and develop competency to plan and implement play-based early childhood education, also known as preschool education or pre-primary education, with 3 to 6-year-olds in variety of contexts. To provide opportunities to in-service functionaries and teachers to critically examine their practice by exposing them to developmentally appropriate practice. To develop sensitivity to respect diversity in childhood experiences and to implement inclusive teaching practices in various contexts. To make the discourse on early childhood care and education available to a wider section of the society. So, keep a lookout at the IGNOU website for information regarding the program.
May I request the Vice Chancellor, Professor Uma Kantilal, who is also previously in charge of our school education and has been a constant support and guiding force for us, to share a few words with us now.
Miss Aurelia Arbitu, Miss Nisha Akuja, my colleagues from IGNOU. Very good afternoon to all of you. In fact, it's a momentous day, and this on IGNOU UNICEF collaboration has been going on for quite some time. In fact, I had visited with Rekha some 2 years back, and there was a discussion on developing a team. Somehow it did not materialize, and today I think this it's getting materialized, and that's going to be a big leap actually. And the best part, the program that is proposed, that certificate program in early childhood care and education, is in line with the NEP 2020 recommendations, and in fact, especially focusing on the knowledge and competencies of early childhood care education impact. And that's actually, especially as you saw in the film also, it's for the undergraduate workers and teachers, that level impact. So in fact, IGNOU has been using multimedia mode of developing our courses, and that's going to be same for here also. And as I was told by Rekha, the curriculum material is almost ready, but it has to be customized and made available as per the requirement of this course. And I'm sure that very soon we will be in a position to offer the program also. So we will try to fast track it. And for the future, I think we are thinking perhaps there will be a huge demand for the program. And especially I've seen in the case of continuing education, quite a number of learners join it. So keep that in mind, that we should think in terms of offering that in online mode in future. And also let us explore the possibility of doing counseling online. We have two channels with us, our channels that can be used. We can have live sessions there and see how we can work on the hands-on training as well. So these are some of the possibilities we need to explore, and I'm sure that this is going to be a big success. I would like to congratulate Professor Rekha and her team for coming up with this innovative initiative, and I'm sure it's going to be a big success. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are honored to have with us Mr. Yasuki Mura, sir, Deputy Representative Program UNICEF India. Kindly share a few words with us.
Thank you. Professor Mel, Vice Chancellor, Professor Kanjira, Vice Chancellor, and distinguished academics and representatives of the university and colleagues. Thanks very much for inviting UNICEF colleagues today. And it is my great pleasure to sign this important MoU with on behalf of UNICEF India, with the International University. Our shared goal to advance academic thinking and cutting-edge research on our childhood care and education. At UNICEF, we really appreciate the work that IGNOU has undertaken to build the inclusive knowledge society in keeping with India's tradition and renewed focus on quality education for all. And on subjects that strengthen the national mission of Sarvodaya, upliftment of all. The UNICEF is fully committed to supporting the government in the delivery of quality early learning as a key component of our current and coming new. We believe that the ECCE will be the bedrock of India's achievement of SDG 4 targets by ensuring all children, especially those under 5 years old, are developmentally on track, health, learning, and psychological well-being, and have an equal chance of organized learning before they join the primary classes. I'm very pleased that UNICEF is partnering with IGNOU in developing this important course, which serves as an excellent resource for the undergraduate workers preschool teachers to advance their knowledge, skills, dispositions, and practices on child care and education, and substantially change the quality of our child program delivery for children. I recall in the last, India is hosting G20 next year. When I was the director of the Tokyo office, and I was a Sherpa for the G20 on behalf of UNICEF, this ECCE was one of the major topics in the education sector. So I'm really glad that together with IGNOU, India is coming up yet another innovative approach. India, always India, particularly UNICEF India program partnership, like you, we always come up with innovative approach. So this is one of them, and I'm really happy that to start with this 6-month certificate program. So that this is something India can share, as a best practices with the other G20, and also as a South-South cooperation as a great example in the coming years. So I'm very much looking forward to the course being launched and made available through the IGNOU learning centers. And of course, UNICEF will be very happy to facilitate and support you and state governments in adoption and then use of the course. So on behalf of UNICEF, let me thank again Professor Rao and Professor Kanjial once again for the opportunity to collaborate with IGNOU to achieve this milestone in early learning and strengthen the professional development and our workers and the school teachers. Together, we will be able to contribute to stronger foundation in learning for young girls and boys in India, especially the most vulnerable children and segment of the society. Thank you very much.
I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageshwar Rao sir, who has taken a persistent and keen interest in the certificate program and has supported us to this extent that within a matter of few months we could reach this stage. Sir, we request you to please enlighten us with 2 words. Thank you.
Good evening to all of you. First of all, I'm happy to see this particular day when we are signing an MoU with UNICEF for this certificate program on early childhood care education. We had initial discussions 2 months back, and then more or less we agreed about to go for it. Rekha is very keen to work on that also, and the team was also very keen, and that is why the results are also very good. Rekha is very particular about these programs, early childhood care and education. I know that he fought me a number of times for this particular program. In the last 7 to 8 years, I do remember. So, but ultimately now she reconciled with me to the way which I want about it. What I wish is that the program should be launched with early. Again, you have to see that the mother tongues which goes to be used. Otherwise, the very purpose of having this program will be defeated. National education policy has talked about this particular program as well as the issue of mother tongue for a wider range. So you use the translation tool because people are still saying that the Google is a much better proposition. I don't know because the money is here. And subsequent meeting it becomes much easier. And not about what people are doing it with Google and maybe Microsoft also. But Microsoft still the people are feeling that there is some issue. But even if whatsoever is there, but this program is very useful. Otherwise, it is delayed. Then the very purpose of having this program is defeated. And so many other people will come for it. And then it may so today, I must compliment the school for taking the initiative. With so many hands with you. Because earlier you were complaining that you don't have any hands with you. Now you are having hands also as well as mind.
No doubt on that.
Plus other minds, other PVC minds also. So, but what she wants is that one PVC is sufficient. Add a few more. So that she will get the maximum of that. But my sense is when we just all my young colleagues, they must come out and they must strongly do the needful analysis, because that is the performance which you all have to reflect by launching this program at our
सर कोशिश तो पूरी है जनवरी में करने की।
कोशिश नहीं तो
सर करेंगे तभी इंस्टेड ऑफ पुटिंग राइस एंड ईटिंग तब कर देंगे सर, फिर एक ऐसा फंक्शन करेंगे तभी मजा है। अभी नहीं बोलेंगे।
Try to have it at least in one more language.
Yes, sir.
Whatever support is required, we will provide that.
Thank you.
Maybe the people who are coming over here, they want that the reach should be expanded as much as we can. Yes.
So that is where we expect UNICEF actually to support us, because they have the reach with the state governments because of their years of work. So the persuasion, etc., and all of this, they would know the nitty-gritty of where to open study centers, etc.
So thank you very much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful words. On this momentous occasion, two esteemed institutions have come together to strengthen the ECC landscape in the country. While the one has been offering and building the academic rigor in the field of ECC for almost more than 3 decades, other has been contributing by offering impeccable ECC services to various stakeholders in the field. We believe that this collaboration will strengthen many practitioners and advance the discourse of ECC across the country. We move towards the signing of the MoU for the certificate program in ECCE. I invite respected Mr. Yas Kimura, Deputy Representative, Programs UNICEF India, and Professor S.K. Yadav, Registrar IGNOU, to please come forward for the signing of the MoU.
So she's a consultant. She's been developing this Pritika engine since May. She will look up to Priyanka and Himata just joined just a month, little less than a month, and just a month. Work on this program is on since June. One or two, we have to. So do.
Give it to her.
Okay. Whatever. Sir. ये नीचे एक वहाँ से
I cannot leave without signing this.
Mr. Yas, there was actually a proposal to say the vote of thanks before the signing of the MoU. So that you do not go without listening to the vote of thanks. Witness है यादव जी witness किसका? तो पर UNICEF वालों का
हाँ एक witness आप लोग का
It's only on one page.
आपका मुझे भी पूछना है।
जी दोनों पे
You can discuss from our side.
yes
And then somebody will.
yeah so Sunisha and or maybe they can
Their side also.
yeah that is the format on both में आपके नीचे वालों में हम दो करेंगे जी सर इसमें इन दोनों का कराइए ना इन दोनों का सिर्फ वाला बस एक ही मिनट रह गया
Can we take a photo?
just a minute
ये बाद में करवा लेना अभी यार।
बेटा बाद में करवा लेना।
okay okay come back
Please come.
अच्छा this should be
Yes.
आप लोग का फोटो आ जाए ना फोटो कटवाते हैं
कौन आगे ओके
Rajesh.
राजेश जी आप
Thank you.
एक एक्सचेंज की भी ले लीजिए
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The momentous signing of the MoU, which marks the coming together of IGNOU and UNICEF for the certificate program in early childhood care education. For making this collaboration possible, we are thankful to the UNICEF India team, Mr. Yas Kimura, Mr. Jerry Denian, Mr. Orela Adito, and Ms. Sunisha Ahuja.
चलिए हो गया
Sir, आपको नहीं किया?
हम तो बाद में करते हैं
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye.